Hey, beautiful souls. Happy Friday. I came outside and came down from the deck to walk a little bit, a little square, to get a little bit of walking in. Still on this healing journey. Hope y'all are doing amazing on today. Woke up this morning feeling great. And your families are doing well also. Fur baby was out here for a minute. He tickles me. Let me see if he come back out. Can't tell. He It's so funny. He goes to the door and bark, let you know he's ready to come in. So he went up there and barked, and Papa let him in. Papa's in there fixing the banana pudding, the cold kind, every day. He's doing something like that because he likes it. You gotta like it, right? He always saying, "I'm fixing it for you," but I'm like, "Honey, you don't gain weight from this stuff." But it's not sweet, see. I like the cold banana pudding with the pudding and the bananas and the cookie. But he makes it so nice. And I've been taking some pictures of some things he's been doing because whenever he cooks, he big on presentation with stuff. I wish I could get him to do a channel, but he's not into social media at all. But I'm out here walking slowly, trying to get a little walk in each day. And it's so beautiful. Look how pretty it is out there. This has been a beautiful spring break. And I'm glad because I know that so many people have enjoyed it. And I always pray that the kids go away and come back safely and what have you. And just enjoy, but be safe, honey, when you're out there at those beaches and water. But I did hear something, I think, here in Oak Mountain about a little baby, 3 or 4. So that's what I'm talking about. I always say, Lord, please just protect the kids and the families because, so much can happen when happiness occurs. Family time, it just hits so fast because of the crowds and the excitement and things just come up real fast. I'm looking down, you all, because the other day I put down in the little cement parts back here, the ants started building a little trail on down. So I put some fire ant stuff down and then washed it with the hose. And I'm thinking they think they're going to build back again, but no, we're going to move you again. So, because when Fur Baby just come down here and run, he's not looking. I don't want him to get the ants on his feet. But I'm going to probably hose it again. And another thing is they don't have any water. They're thirsty. So I may put a little fire ants stuff down later on today. But I'm just walking around here, you all, and I just wanted to come out here, and I wanted to do a live last night. And then I didn't. By the time I thought about it, it was 8:30 something, 9. I'm like, no, I don't think my supporters are on at that time according to my analytics. I need to do about 6. So, plus, I'm not focusing by that time. Anyway, that's my air conditioner unit. You could hear our unit. So I hope y'all can hear me good because I started to put the microphone on. But I still want to do a live, and I may do one. I had promised us I'm going to do some lives, and I haven't done a thing. So I'm going to pray about it this evening. I may will do one. I used to come on and do lives, of inspirational lives. And because, this channel, of course, of what I share here, always going to be encouragement and motivation, inspiration. So I do make sure that I'm tying in what, about my journey, Ursula's journey. So I don't know, I'm going to pray about it. I'll probably put my alarm on and see. And the main thing is that if I could just get out here and do it, I may just come and sit on the deck out here and do it this evening. So we'll see, beautiful souls. We will see. So how has everybody been doing? Have you been enjoying your time off, enjoying your families? Have you rested? I have rested. I don't have a choice but to rest because on the healing journey I had, it's been 2 weeks, couldn't do anything because I was being obedient by doctor's orders. When you get older and have things happening, surgeries and what have you have to listen. I listen. It's an airplane flying over. You hear the airplanes? But what my goal was for spring break week was to do some things at home. And I was like, it hit me one day. I was like, oh gosh, I didn't get to do anything. And then it went away. I have enjoyed my time of healing. And I mentioned, I think I did a actual video for TikTok. In my video, well, my TikTok handle is Beautiful Soul. That's the one for inspiration. And of course, the one that I put other things on as it relates to my hauls and all that is Ursula's Journey. But the one for inspiration is Beautiful Soul. So go to my TikTok channel and subscribe to that, Beautiful Soul. And I talked about healing. I did a devotional. I think it was a devotional. Was it a devotional? Well, one of them I did devotional. But anyway, I did one before that about healing. And I talked about how something had to occur in order for me to sit down and heal. And it just makes you think, about life itself, how COVID taught me a lot of things, beautiful souls. It taught me that it's okay to sit yourself down, because I always have felt like this. And when was COVID? 2020, right? 2020, 2021. Excuse me, y'all. I thought if I was sitting in front of TV for too many hours, I was wasting time, because of that mind upset of my business and all of that. And I was rocking some things and doing some things, and my business was doing great. My coaching and my books I was writing and selling on my books and doing different things. But when COVID came, that's the first time I sat down and started watching TV. I never was a TV person. So now I'll be like, what's on TV? What's on Netflix? What's on there? YouTube is my biggie. I just paused it coming out. But I never was a person who sat and watched TV, because I felt that was a waste of time. Do I feel that way now? Of course not. Life brings about a change. So I'm learning how important it is to rest with the mind, body, soul, and the spirit. And I'm doing more of learning that it's okay if I don't feel like doing something, if it's okay, I don't want to go anywhere, or it's okay to say no. We have to do that with family, and it's okay. People don't understand that's okay. That is okay. Because I have to sometimes remind some people that, we're not too far in age. We're all getting older, right? And I can tell with my body of the years of what my body's how it's feeling, because I had to always just be there for others. Your wife and your mommy. Then my dad got sick, took care of him, working. I was in grad school then, taking care of Dad. Then after that, airplane again. And then after that, when my dad passed, I had 1 year. Then my mom got cancer. So it's been that. And sometimes people don't understand if you're not there all the time. And I had to tell myself it's okay if a person don't understand that, because I'm like, if you're okay, your health is good, you're doing fine, you have what you need, it's okay. I can't just I'm looking at this back gate right here, you all. This is the door, the open part, but going on down there's like a little part down. My husband just put some bricks in so that won't come through there, but it's a little bit of a gap. It just looks like a deeper, I don't know. But anyway, I have to say, well, if I don't feel like running and doing things, I don't. Thank God that there's deliveries for groceries and everything. People can get whatever they need now, And I can make it happen if I have to, because I can't do it anymore. And I'm not ashamed to say that. My body just can't do that. I had to tell myself recently to say, Ursula, just say your body can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't get up and run like I used to. I don't have that energy or anything. And I know I was talking to my cardiologist. I go back in October because I have mitral valve prolapse. And he was telling me, he said, right now, I'm not too concerned with what's going on with your heart or whatever. And I have to remind myself, I have a heart condition and I don't talk about it, but I have to remind myself, I've talked with someone before. They said that their wife had open heart surgery. A couple of people. He see the kids next door. Come on here. And I have to remind myself I can't do that stuff and get and go all the time. I just can't. And I've always been a child that went to bed early, sleeping and tired and whatever, and it was my heart rate all the time. So I had an episode over a year ago, almost 2 years ago. No, over a year ago. I had to come off my medicine last year. The beta blocker that had me on a 0.5, it had took me down. My heart rate was like maybe, when I take my pressure, 80 something over 50, and I was like, what's going on? Looking for a baby, y'all. He's just trying to get in the groove. Cash, come tell everybody, our beautiful souls, hello. I told my husband like he needs to be groomed again. But I brought a new thing off of Temu, a kit. I told my husband, we're going to use that kit. Tell everybody hello. So we're going to use that because his grooming is just, look at him, y'all. Big old self. I said, it gets too expensive. But I have to be mindful. And, have to keep my weight down. And my cardiologist was happy about that. But I have to remind myself, you can't do it, Ursula, like you used to. And I realized that life itself put a lot on my body. And it's not so much of life, it was the stressors of life. Because I remember one year, my dad was still living, and I got sick at work, and my husband had took me that day. And my principal was like, I had just started in Birmingham City. She said, you need to go home or whatever. And my husband, I said, I'm going to let him come pick me up, go to the doctor. As soon as I got to the doctor, y'all, they were just just handling everything on me, shots and whatever. Everything was to the max. They put me on observation floor for a week. I remember one day, I remember waking up a little bit, seeing my uncle come in, my dad's brother. But I remember being woke one day. Mama said, I just slept the whole time. So healing has to occur in many aspects in our lives, beautiful souls. So we don't have to always think that healing, has to get to a point to where we have to be placed to be sitting still in order for it to happen. No, come on, nosy. You try to see what's going on. It has to occur. So what I've done for these 2 weeks, I've rested. I'm gonna have to stop now because the cement in my back. Rested. Appetite's a little better. I'm able to digest some stuff. Praise God. Feel a little better. Other night I still had a little bit going on, but I'm not eating as much. I told my husband, I said, I'm not gonna start by eating all that stuff that I stopped years ago because it had me sick. I said, because if I did, I'd be really blowing up here. But I just want to feel healthy. Just want to feel healthy. And I'm taking it slow from here on out. And I hate to say it, I'm not concerned about how people feel about it. I've got to take care, of me. Sometimes I look at some of my pictures and I can look at myself and I'm like, I don't look well. I didn't feel well. And I'm still not feeling great. But I'm getting there. Right? And it's just beautiful, It's just great to know that I'm blessed to where I can take off work. I'm blessed where I can sit at home and sit down. Come here. What's wrong with your eyes? Besides sleeping. What's the matter, Pooh? Let's go in. It's great to know that I can do those things. It's a blessing because I'm going to tell you something. If you don't feel like cooking, people just get you something. People sell things. Sam sell rotisserie chickens. People sell stuff. I tell my husband, you don't have to cook every day. We don't eat out a lot of junk like that. But I'm like, it's okay. The day he had some rotisserie chickens, he was like, I said, chicken salad. He fixed that. It's things that you can do. I said, but we don't have to have these meals every day. I don't want it. It's hot now. So I had to let him know it's okay. It's okay. So, beautiful souls, I'm going to head back up here because my back hurt. Come on, baby boy. You ready to go back up? Come on. Let's go. He's not going to go till I go. Come on. The sun went down. But, I may come on you all at this evening. So, I'm going to look and see. By 6. My mind be still going a little bit because after 7 or whatever, I be shutting mentally down. And I can sit outside and do it because it's still daylight. So I might do that and just come on and just chit chat with y'all and see how y'all are doing. And see what y'all are, what you're cooking out there and how you're enjoying your spring break and what you're buying and what you're thrifting on and who's been out there to some stores, what you're doing. And just have a little chit chat. So not making a promise. I'm going to put the alarm on my phone for 6 o'clock and see, remind myself and do like a 30-minute maybe. But I want to start doing some lives and what have you. It's just, for a baby can just let me, where is he at, y'all? He at the gate. Come on, Cash. I put that hose pipe. We put that hose pipe there. My husband was skiing off the deck. But we got to get one a little less heavier than that one. Come on, sweet pea, let's go. He's gonna go use it. So I'm gonna head on up and I may come on back in and see y'all soon, okay? So y'all just go and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I'm gonna go back in and sit down and watch a little YouTube. And I have some things I'm folding clothes-wise, but otherwise I'm gonna go back in and sit down with no problem. Have a great day, beautiful souls, and hopefully I'll see y'all soon this evening. Bye-bye now.